is the little bracket next to the letter M. If you select that, it hides it. If you push it again, it brings it back up. That's the hotkey for that. Anyway, so if I want to bring a body onto this, right? Oops. And I'm going to bring this head back. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm going to bring this guy back out. I'm going to go back into edit. I'm going to go back into my subtools actually. I'm going to bring this up, and then I want to append the body. So I want to select append, then I want to select the body that I want. So I'm going to move that, and then I can go in here. And once I have this appended, this body should be here. Let me see where it's at. There it is. So it's being hidden by my big head. See that? So right now what I did is that I made that pumpkin skull thing transparent. And the way you do that is in your panel, over to the right, you have this transparency tool that you can just kind of play with. Now, depending on what you have selected, you can edit either the sphere or you can edit your object. Now, one thing you don't want to do when you're editing is you never edit with your symmetry on. If you edit with your symmetry on, you get some weird things happening with your object. Okay, and I can show you. So let me show you what weird things happen when you have your symmetry on. If I go back in here and I have the sphere selected, and if I go symmetry, right? If I go in here and press symmetry and I trip on my axis point first, right? So we'll do that and rotate this thing. We'll try to move my symmetry on there. All right, so this is what's going to happen if you do this wrong. So I'm going to snap this thing out. There it is. And I'm going to drag this thing down. Now you have a move, a scale, and a rotate tool that work kind of strange. So anyway, so if I set a move, you get a gizmo that'll let you move your object around. If you have symmetry on, do you see what it's doing to my object? It's deforming it. It took me, I'm ashamed to say, but it took me I think like a week to figure that out. And I was like, why is this happening? This is so weird. How come it's not doing it right? And then I sat there and I have symmetry on. And when I remove symmetry, it stopped doing that. So I'm going to go Command Z, X. I'm going to press X here. Make sure my symmetry's off. It's still on right there. But once you have it off, now you can scale it and now you can move it without having to worry about that stupid symmetry. Symmetry messing up your whole model. So if you guys do run into that, just make sure you guys get that done. Anyway, so now you can start modeling out a body to your character here. A good example of this. Let me show you guys an example that you guys can actually see a whole model that has this stuff. Because right now we just have a head and a circle, right? But if I get rid of this guy, if I go remove edit, control N, then if I go into my lightbox gives you a bunch of characters that you can work with. So we can do a dog, we can do a man, we can select these and use these. So if I select this guy, and if I drag, well, there you go. Go back. Let me just grab one. Edit. All right, so this guy has a bunch of subtools. You see that? See all those subtools? Meaning that he's composed of a bunch of different, sections. So we can go in here. You can see all the different subtools that he's hit, and I can remove that there. And if I zoom in onto this guy now, the cool thing about Zbrush is you guys have all these models that are accessible to you. You guys can use all of them and play with them and figure out what subtools what. So if I hide all of the subtools, you can see that he's just a naked man, right? Right. Really? You can go ahead and add all these different subtools back. You can hide the body itself, it's the invisible guy that has, So anyway, this is one of the ways that I picked this up faster was I went ahead and I started playing with all these subtools. I like deconstructing my objects or deconstructing other people's models and then just kind of getting a better feel for how they're going to work. All right?
How would you make clothes or something? Would you like?
You would, what you would do to make clothes